Late December, unpleasant weather, dark day. I was a man they couldn't hang, but damn, they tried anyway. Lately many say I'm nice enough, but it's tough when they see half the stuff and thus misunderstand me twice as much. I write enough, but like as not, the rhymes I drop will burn my tongue because the cipher's hot. I fight to see my rival off, like abdominal. It's well known I rhyme a lot, more metaphoric lines to drop than Coleridge's back catalogue. Turn the mic into a hypodermic needle when I rock, and inject venomous poetics in the main line of hip-hop. Turn the genre on its head as you regard it, and like LP said, it ain't dead, this shit's just getting started. Regardless of irrelevant irreverence imparted by entrepreneurial impulses, leaving artists broken-hearted, I'ma spark it. From acorns mighty oaks are raised, and one spark can start a blaze. Because the world's got it in for me, caught up in the conflict between artist and industry. Hip-hop ain't dead though, it's just getting started. But I'm caught up in the conflict between industry and artist. Yo, sometimes I think the whole fucking world's got it in for me. I'm caught up in the conflict between artist and industry. Hip-hop ain't dead though, it's just getting started. Clear your vision, this ain't no old school repetition. These are pearls of wisdom sending friction through the nerves of Britain. It seems that every track I like makes music journalists prick their ears up and say, this is rap music for people who don't like hip-hop. Now fuck that, it's nonsense, ridiculous, regressive. This is just hip-hop for cats who like their rap to have a message. Hip-hop ain't dead, Naz. Your last album was a fallacy. On the other hand, I kinda liked it, and our backpackers have got mad at me. It kinda seems sometimes like it's impossible to win. I'm all about defying boundaries, but people wanna box me in. So I'm an Aesop rock wannabe, then I'm like Mike Skinner. Then although I rap, I'm actually more like a folk protest singer. But I rock fake bling, so I get labelled as a chav. I'm all and none of this and a whole lot more on top of that. Like I must say on the other track, contradictions where it's at. If it's homogeneity you're after, indie rock has got the lock on that. Because the world's got it in for me, caught up in the conflict between artist and industry. Hip-hop ain't dead though, it's just getting started. I'm caught up in the conflict between industry and artist. Sometimes I think the whole fucking world's got it in for me. I'm caught up in the conflict between artist and industry. Hip-hop ain't dead though, it's just getting started. Each sublime line I rhyme divines wine out of water. Before we start the slaughter, we should set our house in order. Plenty of commercial rap's alright, and I've got love, but how many different ways can you say I'm good and you suck? How many different ways can you say that you're popular with women? How much can you embellish the obscene opulence with which you're living? That's a gimmick. It was tired before you started spitting, and there've been plenty of warnings, but you wouldn't fucking listen. I don't proffer a solution. Who knows what would have to happen to get rappers to rap about something other than how good they are at rapping? But in the one genre supposedly devoted to the lyrics, I'd rather listen to Bob Dylan than most mainstream rappers spitting. Even bemoaning the state of the game's become cliche, but this ain't a contrivance. It's just lines I speak each day, and to all those claiming hip-hop's pussies where their cock is, you've got a misogynistic Oedipus complex, you're raping our mother. Just stop it. Because the world's got it in for me, caught up in the conflict between artist and industry. Hip-hop ain't dead though, it's just getting started. But I'm caught up in the conflict between industry and artist. Sometimes I think the whole fucking world's got it in for me, caught up in the conflict between artist and industry. Hip-hop ain't dead though, it's just getting started. I'm caught up in the conflict between industry and artist. Yo, it's art versus industry. Yo, Max, it's art versus industry. I said it's art versus industry. Yeah, it's art versus industry. You know it's art versus industry. I said it's art versus industry. You know it's art versus industry. One more time, cause it's art versus industry.